Yeah, I am now recording. We are going to take up topic number 25 as opted by Mr. Dinesh Gule. Yeah, Dinesh Gule, please read the topic.
There is a public sector company, an employee is lazy and not doing work. The vice president asked the manager reasons for this. The manager told the employee demands salary hike and is feeling boredom. What should vice president do?
Come on, start.
Hello everyone, I'm Dinesh. In this situation, vice president should not go for salary hike for the employee because if he hike the salaries, this will be unfair to other employees. So vice president should provide monetary and non-monetary incentives to employee, so they can perform well at individual level. And he also could shift the employees to different department and assign works so they can perform well and not boredom. Uh, Also organize fun activities for them in free time. Uh, the vice president should suggest that employees take advantage of their leaves and visit tourist spots so they can refresh himself. Thank
You continue others.
An employee in my company is very lazy and he is not doing her work properly. As a vice president of the company, he is demanding a hike. As a vice president of the company, even I cannot give even 1 rupee more than what is fixed already by the committee of members. Committee of members, and I will keep an eye on him how he is doing her work, or he may not doing her work properly. If he is not doing her work properly, I will take some disciplinary actions against them and try to find out the mistake, and I will prove the mistake and I will send him out.
Come on, next.
Sorry, in this case, we are having a lazy employee who is working in a public sector company and not doing his work properly. And as the vice president, I noticed about this and asked the manager, and he's told me that the worker is asking for a salary hike and is not willing to do his work properly. In this case, I would say that he is not fit for the job anymore, as because this is a public sector company. It will be mainly providing to the government's income, which means this ultimately will be the people's money. So the person who is not working well for this firm will not be fit for the job anymore, and immediate action should be taken against him. Thank you.
Come on, next. Come on.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, everyone. The employee in the company was very lazy, and he needs some hike in his salary. So I want to work with the more enthusiastic in a company. Because of his laziness, other people in the company become somewhat lazy. So I personally advise him not to do repeat this, and I ask the vice president to increase his salary, not to feel boredom for other employees. I will arrange some type of competition to increase their interest in work. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Aditya
continue.
Yeah.
Continue.
Yeah, Aditya this side.
Yeah.
Yes, I totally agree with my all friends what they have posed their opinions in our discussion. See, like if you are working in a public sector company, before joining the company, you have given everything like from HR, your appointment letter, your HR policies, your leave policies, and your increment policies as well. So now this day suddenly you are coming and you are performing poor and saying I want hike this and that. So this is not at all tolerable at any moment. I will firstly hear his difficulty, his or her difficulties. What should he want? So I will give a strict instructions to him. I will give a proper guidance to him. This behavior is not at all acceptable. So I will give him enough time to recover from this. But if he is doing this kind of poor performance or misbehavior again and again, I will straight away fire him from our company. Thank you.
Come on. Others speak, speak. Everybody has spoken. Anybody has not spoken? Otherwise, now let us throw open this topic for 10 minutes and each one can try to fight with the other person. Carry on.
I will try to speak to the person about the serious cause in the future because of this laziness. It may be due to some lack of skills. If it is due to the lack of skills, I will try to provide him some training, and I will advise him because he is asking for salary hike. If if he will be lazy like this, he cannot able to get the salary in the future also. If you do your job properly, there is a possibility of getting a salary hike, and you may can also get a promotion from the company. I will advise him.
Hello.
As a vice president,
Continue. Continue.
as a vice president, I will schedule a meeting with that employee, and I'll ask him what are his demands and why is he feeling very boredom, and I'll ask him whether is there any changes, or I'll say him about salary. So after saying also he's repeating the same manner, then I will take an action on him.
Salary hikes can be given only to the employees who are working hard, efficiently and effectively. But in this case, he is a lazy employee, and I will make him understand that he will not be getting any salary hike until and unless he is doing his job perfectly. And I will warn him, and even after warning, he is repeating this. I will think about transferring him to any other departments so that he will feel less boredom there.
I am agree with Aparna. I am going to fix the meeting with that employees who are lazy on their work, and try to understand their problems and also provide them a solution like transfer to other departments, provide them monetary, non-monetary incentives, and I will give them reasonable times to recover from them, recover from that problem. If in spite of my daily tellings and giving notices to them, if they not correct themselves, then I will definitely do some disciplinary actions against them, or send them outside.
Some of my friends told that transferring the lazy person from one place to another gives a good solution, but he demands for salary hike. So wherever we put that employee, he will again do the same thing only. So that is not the solution for this laziness.
Yeah, like I agree with Valaramati that replacing his department or location is not his problem. That he is looking for a salary hike and at this position. So there may be a chance that he got an opportunity in some another company with good package. So like he is taking a chance to, if I get somewhat a salary hike by showing this kind of salary which he is getting from another one, so I will check with HR and his friends. So I will try to get some information that if he has any another opportunity, that's why he is doing such kind of laziness and not working well. So this might be a one point where I can think like that. Yeah.
I
Sir, here
completely
I also like to join with the point Valarmadi pointed out. transferring him to another place doesn't mean that he will be working there properly, because he clearly knows that he is not working up to the mark, and he is asking for the salary hike, which is not acceptable at any point or any in any company. And here, on the other hand, his laziness will also be seen by the other staffs, and this will affect their working atmosphere too. So as a part of this, he might be this might be taken as a serious thing, and action should be taken against him for stopping others also from doing things like this, and also some other new inventive method should be implemented by the manager of the firm to make the working atmosphere a bit more competitive in future.
I
I would like to
totally
add
agree with
some more
Kiran.
points.
As employee is lazy, he should be given. He should not be given any other chance to any other departments. As if it is given, then it should be an encouragement for other people also. So they will also be lazy. And as this is a public sector company, this should be very efficient. And so I think it is good to terminate the employee and appoint a new one who is fit for the job.
I
I would
totally
like to
like
add.
some different point of views with Renil on directly firing him. As a public sector company, we are also known for our employment policies. We can't do this straight away. It will affect our repo in the market. So I think that giving a one chance under proper observation and like finalizing one committee on him or her like that. We can give a chance to improvement of his work and performance. So after that, still he is doing same thing, we can go for firing him. Thank you.
I would like to add some more points. The salary is demanding for hike, so we are not also able to give him a hike. If we give hike for one person, the other employees also have hike, ask hike. So that's not fair, because it will cause a huge loss for the company. So the company cannot afford that also. We will give advice if he takes and change his decision to work in a good way, means he can survive. Otherwise, we will fire the employee.
As a vice president, we can create a competitive environment in the company, and we can also say that who works efficiently or who works with more accuracy, then we can appoint, we can give as best employee, and we can also increase hike. In that way, I will make company's environment competitive, and people who are working really hard and who are struggling for good name in the company, then I will increase their hike.
One more thing we can do is setting monthly targets, and whoever achieves this with efficiency, we will give them salary hike. So if this employee is working hard, he will be getting monthly hike. But even after this, he is not working hard. It means that the work environment which he is working right now is not suiting his ability. So after giving him a short notice period and suggesting him to find some other job, then finally we can terminate him.
I agree my friend's point. We can do some assessment with the team also.
As some of my friends told the company itself about the policies and terms and
Your voice is
conditions
breaking.
of the company.
Your voice is breaking.
Hello, can you hear me now? Hello.
Yeah, it's now quite good, but it's somewhat breaking, Kiran.
Okay.
Now you can talk. Yeah.
Here Okay,
Now
so
it's
here
fine.
I am. Okay. So, as some of my friends told, the employee must be well aware before joining the company itself about the terms and policies of the company. And as this is a public sector company, the vice president alone can be able to increase the salary or something. First of all, there must be a discussion between the board of directors, and it should get the uh, it should get approval from the financial department as well for the salary hike. So it must be a lazy excuse by the employee by just saying that he needs salary hike. So he must be lazy, and that's the only reason he must be doing so. And there must not be anything related to salary hike or something, because no other employees are complaining regarding this reason. Thank you.
I
Come
would
on,
like to add
continue.
some more
Continue.
points.
Yeah.
I'd like to add some more point. Instead of firing him, instead of giving hike to the employee, we will offer some trainings to them. Offering a training helps the employee to do her job in an enthusiastic way. Because maybe he did not like the work, or maybe due to the lack of skills, providing a training in a free way may help them to work in a very enthusiastic way.
Come on, others. Come on, others. Anybody else? Otherwise, okay. I think you have been talking for a quite good some time. Very nice. It's only practice, you know. The more we speak, the better it is. So that is why I'm trying to formulate a spoken English class every day at 5 o'clock, wherein what I will do, I will give you materials for you to read. And after reading, you have to briefly tell me that. Practice reading and summarizing that and speaking about it. That exercise I would like to start. And I am giving notification regarding this in our Telegram page. Those who are interested can join. I will conduct for a minimum period of, say, supposing I start on today is 20. Supposing we start on 24 or 25, it will go for next at least till next month, same date, 30 days or so. It will continue, and I will charge 399 rupees for that. But it will be useful only if you attend every day and have a good internet connection and practice reading, and also do extra reading at home, newspaper, watch English news channel, like that. If you do that, automatically your communication English will be improving. Because I am doing it based on request received from one of the failed candidates of the, say, GD. She said she wants it, so I can start it. But let me just find out how many of you may be interested in this. Maybe we can start from 24 or 25, like that. So that's what it is. But of course, here all of you have been talking very well only, not that you are talking badly. But if you are attending that spoken English class, may also help you in your interview classes also, because your interview, but of course many of you are having interview immediately on 22nd, 23rd. There it may not be useful, but it may be useful for other interviews to come in the days and in your day-to-day working in office also. So this is what it is. Thank you so much. Best wishes to all of you. Best wishes to
Thank you, sir.
best
Thank you,
wishes
sir.
to all of you.
Yeah.
This
Thank
group,
you,
Thank you
sir.
very much, sir.
this group has
Thank you,
really
sir.
done good job, and I wish you should succeed. So, but one thing, let me tell you, more than 60% is depending on your luck and the confidence with which you speak. And always be smiling. Now let me see I will switch off and see the smiling faces of all of you. You must, 1 minute, stop recording.